Hi. In this screencast we're going to use triggers to open and close a door. Here we have a door model with some animations on it. Closed, opening, open, closing. It's available in the Playmaker Samples directory. So let's select that door and add a state machine to it. We'll make two states, closed and open. Now we want to transition between these states based on a trigger. So let's add a transition. And here you can see the Unity events that Playmaker responds to. So let's use trigger enter, which is sent when a player enters a trigger, to transition to the open state. And we'll use trigger exit, which is sent when a player exits a trigger, to transition back to the closed state. Here you can see some errors, so let's check out what that's about. Playmaker is telling us that the game object doesn't have a collider or a rigid body, so it won't respond, it won't send these triggers, these trigger events. So let's add a box collider to the door, make it a trigger, and make it kind of a bigger area. So this is the area that when the player walks into, it will open the door. When the player leaves that area, it will close. Okay, now in the closed state, let's add an action. In the animation category, we have play animation. With the browse button here, you can see the animations that are already on the object. Let's play the closed animation. And in the open state, we'll play the open animation. For now, we'll just rely on the blend to create the animation of the door opening and closing. So a cool thing in Playmaker is you can test this before you even have something to send these trigger events by clicking the state that you want to go to with Alt pressed down. So Alt clicking on open, Alt clicking on closed basically sends these events, so you can test out the state machine, see how it behaves. This is convenient if you have stuff all over the level and you kind of want to just see it without having to walk around. So now let's get this working for real. We'll add a capsule. This will be the player. So we can add character controller to it. Now we can use the third-person controller we made in another screencast we saved as a template. Stick that right on the capsule. Now when we hit play, we walk towards the door, it opens. When it walks out of the trigger area, it closes. Pretty cool. Walking kind of slow. Let's make him walk quicker. So a cool property of these state machines is they create self-contained behaviors on this object. So I can take this door, hit Control D to duplicate it, move it over here, create another one. Now as I walk around, each door has a complete behavior. So you can very quickly set up modular kind of components to build your level out of with interesting state machine behaviors on them. That's it for this screencast. Thanks.